My name is Patrick Townsend, and I served 7 years in the United States Marine Corps. Well, the way I chose the Marine Corps, because of the uniform and the slogan, the few, the proud. Because I knew nothing about the military. You know, I wasn't born in this country, I was born in Jamaica. Coming up to my senior year, I was like, what am I gonna do after high school? The recruiter came in, he looked sharp, of course, he was selling the Marine Corps. And I liked what he had to say, and I liked the uniform. And I went and talked to him a couple times. And I was like, you know what, that's something I want to do. That's something I think I can do. The environment, the culture, just everything in the United States was completely different than what I was used to. And in a sense, I kind of had to shut down a little bit just to observe and absorb the way everything operated in the United States. And I love it. It adapted me as a child, this country, and I adapted it as my homeland. So and I joined the Marine Corps to defend this country and everyone in it. My father wasn't really all for it at first. I mean, he worried about me when September 11th happened because I was in there. I mean, everyone worried about me. They called, and I had no clue where I was going. No one knew where they were going. So what happens in the military is you can't deploy everyone to combat. You have to keep someone here to defend the country as well. So, I commend my brothers and sisters that went to combat and defended us. My duties in Japan in the Marine Corps were dispatch as well, for motor transport, and I was also a vehicle recovery operator and a weapons marksmanship instructor. You'd be surprised at what you're capable of if you just believe in yourself and you just push yourself. And many tasks were put in front of me from boot camp all the way throughout my 7 years in the Marine Corps that at first, 18 years old, I'm like, wow, how am I gonna do this? But then I thought about it and it's like, if that guy can do it, what makes him different than me? He actually tried, he believed in himself, so I can do it too. So if I fall down the first time, I'll just get back up and try again. If I fall down the second time, get back up and try again. And it taught me to just never give up, never quit, just always adapt and overcome and push forward. And that's the one thing about the Marine Corps, the military period that I love, is that the camaraderie, the brotherhood, because you have these people from different walks of life all over different parts of the United States, just taken away from their family and placed with total strangers. And you bond and you click instantly. So you have that bond forever, and I'm still friends with them up to this day, a lot of them. A lot of guys, girls all over the country, still in the service, out of the service, all pursuing different careers now, but we all still keep in touch. I got out of the Marine Corps, transitioned into the civilian world, and it was still another shock. So, it's hard to come out of something so structured and to come into the civilian world, and the structure's not always there. I mean, on the outside, it may not seem like that way as a civilian looking at a veteran, because, people, we just internalize a lot of things. So the transition is going to be, it's very tough, because you don't know what you're going to do next. Your job doesn't always translate into something specific in the civilian world. So, I moved around from company to company, job to job, trying to find something that will replace the Marine Corps and make me feel like I had a purpose and what I was offering was being utilized in a proper way. And I couldn't find it. And then, I see the green trucks all the time, and I see the green equipment all over the place. I was like, let me give Sunbelt a try. So I looked up Sunbelt, applied, got an interview. I came in, and one of the things in the interview also that the manager told me is like, you can start at an ERS, you can start as a driver, and you don't have to end there. And I like that as well, because I don't want to just be pigeonholed into one thing. I was a driver for about 6 months, transitioned into dispatch, and now here I am at dispatch, and I'm loving it. And I don't want to stop there. I still see myself climbing and going other places, anywhere that my skill set can benefit Sunbelt. That's where I want to be. There's a lot of situations that pop up in the day-to-day in every Sunbelt location that you have to be able to adjust and adapt and think on your feet. And I believe without the Marine Corps instilling those values and instilling that in me at a young age, I would not have that now. My daughter, if she wants to join the Marine Corps, I'm all for it. If my sons, either one of my sons want to join the Marine Corps, I'm all for it. I push it on them all the time. Like, I was the first in my entire family to ever join the military. In history of my entire family. First generation here. I'm a trendsetter. There hasn't been any yet since me. A few of them talked about it and, chose other paths or whatever. My kids, one of them, he talks about it a lot. He's like, oh, Dad, I want to be in the Marine Corps. I want to be just like you when I grow up. I was like, no, you don't want to be just like me. You want to be better than me. So do what I did, but better. So that's my advice to my kids. My name is Patrick Townsend. I'm a dispatcher at Sunbelt Rentals, and I served 7 years in the United States Marine Corps.